I just realized something after all this work. Darn it. This positive needs to come to this light switch, and then I need to fish another positive going back. What I forgot was to attach another wire to this one. So when I pulled, I not only pulled this, but I pulled one of these guide wires to then fish the next wire back again. So I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Darn it. Oh, I got it again. Oh yeah. It took a couple tries, but I got it. Now comes the easy part, I hope. All I gotta do is wire this. 1, 2, 3, hopefully, and we'll be done. One of these babies, put it in here. Now it's time to fish this one back the other way. The other end of this wire is going to connect to this switch, and then this end is going all the way down. From there, I'm going to fish it back up. We are getting things done now. Make sure I got the right ones. As much as I tried pulling these wires from the bottom, it just wouldn't work. Over here, there's a couple pieces of wood running down this way. Up here, this fiberglass piece for the shower is in contact with that piece of wood. But as it comes down here, there's an opening. So as I was pulling the cable up, the wire, and bringing all these cables up, it would go behind that piece of wood and it would snag and it just wouldn't come up. So I had to cut them down here, which I'm going to mend now. I did it from the top down and it worked like smooth as butter. I created myself more work, but a couple more hours until I'm done. I gotta label these cables so I don't forget. I gotta run the wire through this. I gotta pass these cables for the fan back this way. There we go. I got it. The light is going up, hopefully in one piece. Come on. After all the work I did, one little spring. Come on. There we go. Progress is being made. Always make sure that you are connecting positive to positive. You gotta be positive about these things. Lydia is here to witness.
Waiting for the light.
Well, you gotta wait, Lydia. You gotta be patient.
All things must come
okay,
to a wait.
Throw the switch.
This is the moment, Louis?
That's almost the moment. You know why it's not the real moment?
Not working, Louis.
You know why it's not the real moment? Because I gotta put the fuse in there first.
After all that trouble, Louis, I hit the button. Oh! What happened here?
What?
What happened here?
It's the other light.
Why did it go on now?
Because you touched it.
I didn't do anything. Did you
you
see
did.
that? I didn't do anything.
Don't touch the other one yet. Will this work?
Well, should we
I
have
don't know
the
if it
fire
works.
extinguisher nearby?
Yeah, get the fire extinguisher. Whoa!
It's not lighting.
It's not working. Okay, so could be because of the...
I hear a tick back here.
What? That's from the fan. That's from the vent.
Put it in the wrong way, Louis?
No, the tick you're hearing is your hood vent.
What just happened to hit the sound just happened to happen
No,
when I was.
nothing to do with this. Okay, throw the switch.
It's already on.
Boom!
Oh! Put it in the wrong way, Louis.
But look!
No, the on has to be this way.
What do you mean the on? The on is up. On, up,
Oh.
off. It works!
I can poop in the light.
You can poop in the light. Cool, we have light. We have light! Before I put the cabinet back, I want to seal these holes here because they were never sealed. I want to put a little dab of this sealant. Just a little dab to make it waterproof because it doesn't have it. Never had it, but now it does. This is not fun with all this stuff in here. I should have taken this out. Let's see if we can do this without breaking the mirror. Lydia would not be too happy about that. Neither would I, because I would have to buy a new one. Can I do this with all this stuff in here? I probably should call her. I don't want to. Come on, just lost a screw. Eyeball it, Lou, eyeball it. Come on. Come on. I got one. Success. Now this is going to become really messy really quick. Put this in position. Get the caulking around here and around here. We got light. We're going to have fan. We got a big mess. At least we got things done. I'm almost done with the electrical inside the camper, but right now I want to move it from here underneath the carport, and I want to see if that's working properly. Also want to know if this is working properly. So, do we have the key for the camper? Okay. Still a work in progress. You ready? Ready. Okay, hold on. All right, plug it in. Oh! We are plugged in, and so far nothing has happened. It's charging up the batteries. It's charging up the batteries, Lydia.
What? What's it doing? It's charging up my solar battery?
Yes, so everything is working good there. You want to get the truck, turn around back in here. I'm going to get the remote and I'm going to start raising it up. Yeah, I'll fix this broom.
Louis, you're interrupting my vlog.
You gotta go to your left a little bit. Keep coming. Keep coming. Stop.
This little piece here is going to...
It'll work. It didn't quite work because the tailgate, when you lower the camper, doesn't have enough room. So I forgot about this part. Lydia just wanted to try it to see if it would work, so she doesn't have to take it out all the time, but she's just gonna have to. I got it. The solar panel is seeing sun for the first time in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna get the ladder and I want to plug in that solar. Can you get my multimeter? The first thing I want to do here is connect these, but even before I do that, I want to check to make sure that I have this right, that this is the positive and that this is the negative. Turn my multimeter on, put it on 12 volt. If I have a positive reading, yep. If I reverse it, I'm gonna get a minus. At least I should. Yep, I get a minus when I reverse it. It looks like I have this the right way. At least let's hope I do. Only one possible way to connect this. So here we go, connecting this one. Clicked, and connecting this one. Lydia is going to turn on the breaker box, and that's the true test to see if this works. All right, Lydia, you ready?
You ready, Louis?
Yeah. Let's open the cabinet.
Okay, here we go.
You want to turn on the 30 amp breaker.
I hit this one first.
Turn it up. Now you turn on the 15 amp and
that's it? This is it now?
Turn on because
Louis, is it working?
It's working. The solar is working. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I know it would. I had no doubts.
I have a light in my bathroom.
And she has a light in the bathroom. I had no doubts. But you never know. Things happen. Now, we know that when we plug in into electrical, that charges the battery because we saw that up there. It's charging the battery. Everything is working good. No fires, nothing. We connected the solar panel to the charge controller and it's working. We have one more test, and that's running the generator. After I do some modifications here, we got to run the generator to make sure that that's charging the batteries. So that's very important. Right now, I'm going to set.
Well, not just the batteries. We've got to run the air conditioner.
Yeah, I have to change the settings on the on the charge controller. And the charge controller, this one is a little bit more primitive than mine. Mine gives me more choices. This one only has 3. So I have to change it to the right settings, because right now it's not. And then it should be charging good. So, and that's done up here, not in here like I thought the other day. So let's do that. This only gives us 3 options: sealed lead acid batteries, gel, or flooded. So if you don't know what batteries you have, make sure you do, because it's very important for the way that the charge controller charges your batteries. You don't want to damage your batteries, especially if you invested a lot of money in them. These batteries are not flooded, they're not gel. They are sealed lead acid batteries. They're AGM sealed lead acid batteries. So it's number 1. So I have to come up here, press that button, mode and timer, battery type. Right now it's on 3, so now we change it to number 1. That's it. So now we should be good. Cool. This is pretty exciting. Everything seems to be working good. Now, some of the last things that I'm going to do here before I pick up all my tools and Lydia starts cleaning up is just finishing up wiring, putting the connectors here for the fan, and then I'm going to put them together and tape them. We don't want this plugged in yet. And then next year, hopefully, I can change up that fan, and we already have the power hooked up. And the other thing I want to do is put one of these switches right over here. Turn on this button and the Wi-Fi radio will be on. Once she's done using it, this here is for the inverter. It works. Pretty cool. Do not be afraid of sudden fear, nor of the onslaught of the wicked when it comes, for the Lord will be your confidence. Proverbs 3:25-26a. Everything's okay. No issues here. Buddy, stay.